Okay, once you have completed putting in all of your multiple choice true, false, or fill in the blank questions, and I just did a lot of fill in the blank questions here just to sort of speed things along, you are then ready to do a couple of things. One of which I didn't mention earlier is do make sure that you do not check allow users to edit responses. What this will do is give your test takers the opportunity to go back and change their answers, which we don't want them to do. So the questions are all done, and then how do you get your students to your test? At the bottom of your form, you see the link, and this is a very long link, and we'll just click on that, and that will take us to the live form, the live test online. But that URL is very long, and I'm going to click up there and copy that URL. And just in terms of pasting the URL or giving the URL to students, you want to simplify that. And a simple way to do that is to, I just clicked on a new tab, is to go to a website called bit.ly, that's bit.ly, and this is one of many services that shortens links. So I will click in this spot here, and I will do a edit paste, and then I will click on shorten, and that will give me a shorter URL which I can copy right up here. Click on copy, successfully copied it to clipboard, and now let me make another new tab so you can see how that works. I will paste that URL in up top, and it's bit.ly/d6WLMC, and I can hit return, and you see that it takes me to my live form. So now the first thing that you need to do is, before you let your students take your test, is get your answer key. So what I am going to do is I'm going to type in, for last name, I'm just going to type in answer key as the name, and then I'll put it in class period, first period, and then I will go through my exam, and I will answer each question correctly, and do make sure that everything is answered correctly, because this will be your answer key. And so you'll go through your entire form and put in all of your answers. And let's just see if I can do this fast enough to make this usable. And I'm going to hit the tab key and go through this test as fast as I can, and hopefully get all the right answers in here while I'm doing this. I'm actually pretty decent on my multiplication tables, so let's see if I can get that right. If you see any mistakes, please forgive me. Okay, only 9 more to go. And 63, and 48, and 100. Fortunately, I didn't make this test too hard. Okay, and I'm almost done. Okay, and 90, and 81. And so once I've done that, that's going to be my answer key. Do double check that, make sure that all your answers are correct. You don't need to send yourself a copy of it. You hit submit, and what that will do is that will put all of your answers in the form that we were working on before, the form that will give you the answers to the test. So let me go back to the form right here. No, actually, I'm sorry, not go back to the form, but go to the actual math test. And you can see that in this spreadsheet there is an answer section, and there's the entry answer key, first period, and these are all the correct answers. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy all of the correct answers, and hopefully they are all correct. And once again, do make sure that that's all set, and I will go to edit, copy, and now what I need to do is the answer key for the test is right up here. So I will click in this cell right here, and then go to edit paste, and across the whole answer key up here, these are all the correct answers, hopefully, to all of the questions on the test. And I got them by copying them right off the answer key so that I know it's exactly the way the form will generate the answer. And to check that, I can go into scores right here. This is the second sheet, and you'll learn more about this in the next video. And you can see that answer key got 100%, and that's exactly where we need to be. So the answer sheet right here is where we need to get the answer key and paste that in that row right up there. And when your students take the test, their answers will be populated down in here, and we'll learn about that in the next video.